Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 9 of Skin into Glory. We ended off the last episode with a rage quit, and that means we start this episode off actually applying a attribute card to Botaka. And looking at his stats right now, we obviously should be able to score one more goal with him, since that is still one of the challenges we have to complete. So yeah, we go into the first game with those boosted stats. Was really looking forward to see how we would play, and we come against a pretty decent team there. Some really strong looking players, also the upgraded 5-star skiller there, Ousmane Dembele, the team of the tournament version, and we were good to go. And after 3 minutes we already got a chance here with James Rodriguez, a really easy save there for Butland. Then in the 18th minute, the first kind of work from Botaka on the right hand side, a couple of skill moves, try to beat the Manolas there, which worked out well. Then I wasn't too sure what to do, either pass it across or shoot for myself with Botaka. I decided to do the second thing, and again Butland saved. So the first half went really well, still no goals though. We're very close here in the 30th minute as well with Carrasco. Passed it across to Bakambu. I was trying to reach for Botaka, but again Butland was in the way. Then the 40th minute, the first chance for my opponent was from a free kick, and guess what? He heads it in with Ben Yedder, and he makes it 1-0 before halftime. It was seriously the only chance he had, and yeah, we were down. So second half obviously had to go a lot better, even though we created a lot of chances. It was still very poor when it came to the finishing, which is kind of a common thing right now in the series, since especially me trying to score goals with a 5-star skiller, Botaka as well, and also the previous ones, is sometimes hard to do, since the stats of them aren't really the best, as you all know. Then 50th minute on the counter, he got himself another chance, and then from the rebound to this, so Coman, who managed to slide the ball in to make it 2-0. So despite playing really well, getting a lot of chances, we were all of a sudden 2-0 down, and I've got to say as well that my opponent got himself back into the game as well in the second half, but yeah, it was just really difficult here as well. The striker Bakambu, I don't even think we actually scored a goal with him yet in the series. And yeah, I just really want to score at least that goal with Botaka, so we could complete that challenge. But yeah, moving on, made a couple changes here. Ademilson decided to bring him on. Then we have Cavani here, another substitute. Cheeky back here to Sau, a really good shot there, but again a good save there from Butland. Then in the 70th minute, Carrasco goes here on the attack. You can see I was kind of waiting for players to come near him. We managed to cross it in. Then almost Smalling scores an own goal. Went with the fake shot there. Probably maybe should have gone with like a shot immediately or something with Botaka. Tried to pass it across. But yeah, it didn't really work out that well. Then 78th minute, he went 1-on-1, and I thought this was going to be the 3-0. But he missed it, and that meant we still had a chance in this game to at least maybe get a draw or something. So I tried my best. We got the ball with Ademilson. We managed to pen the defender whilst doing a Berber spin, and we made it 2-1. I can see from the replay that he didn't even touch the ball. Like, it was sort of a glitched skill move, I think. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it worked in our advantage, and we got a goal from it. So we sort of were back into the game, despite only a couple minutes left. We played a crazy through ball there to Carrasco on the left-hand side. A very good first touch. Then we stay very calm, beating 2 defenders there, as well as the incoming Smalling, who slides in. And we made it 2-2 with only a couple minutes left. We were able to still win this game as well, especially since I brought on those fresh players, Sau, Ademilson, very good substitutes. And you're not going to believe it, in the 90th minute, it was actually Mbemba, our CDM, who scores and makes the game over, because it was so late in the game. I thought we pretty much had the game sealed, especially since like the momentum was just on our side. But there was still some minutes left. In the 90th minute, in extra time, he crossed the ball into Coman, who then hits the post. Very unfortunate for him, but very good for us, because we end up winning this game 3-2. We didn't score a goal with Botaka or a skill goal from kickoff, but still a very exciting game to play. You can see stats-wise, it could have gone either way, I think, at the very end, and we managed to grab ourselves the win. So, crazy game, really like playing it, even though if we would have lost, it would have been a really fun game to, I think, show to you guys. But anyway, moving on, what will be the second game. We come against a very strong team, a lot of informs. Also the newly Player of the Year version of Dele Alli, and also the Squad Building Challenge version of David Luiz, who looks insane. And straight from kickoff, he got a chance with Botaka, but I was a little bit too optimistic, went with the long shot, and it went wide. And I gotta say as well that my opponent, even though he had an amazing team, he was actually playing very well. You could see that he was someone who played a lot of in the weekend league by his gameplay, and that resulted in him getting a lot of chances, especially in the first 20 minutes. Here as well with Son, very good save there from Handanovic. But after he had like 5 chances within like 20 minutes or something, he eventually would make it 1-0 here with some a bit of shielding work, which yeah, put me on my wrong foot, and he made it 1-0. So straight from kickoff, I went on the attack immediately with Carrasco. A couple of skill moves there. Then we play a nice 1-2 with I think Bakambu and Carrasco. Then Carrasco goes inside the box and then smashed it in with his weaker foot into the top corner, and we finally get that skill goal from kickoff. I was like debating whether I should count this one because it didn't really involve that many skill moves, but still I'm gonna count it because it did involve some skill moves as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna count it since it was just also, in my opinion anyway, a really nice goal. But yeah, straight after it, we already conceded 2-1. It was Heung-min Son with a deadly finish over the ground who made it 2-1 and gave himself the lead back again in this game. 40th minute, he got himself another chance with Roberto Firmino. I did the slide tackle a little bit late, but it still resulted in him getting a penalty and me getting a player send-off, Davinson Sanchez. But we actually saved the penalty, so we were still kind of in the game. But the way this whole game was going, I mean, him getting so many chances. You will see the stats from halftime in a couple of seconds. And me being with a man down as well, it was just really difficult. We did get a really big chance though before halftime with Botaka, but it went wide, missed accuracy, and yeah, should have probably been the 2-2. And the final goal of Botaka as well would have been nice. Then 45th minute, he went on the attack again, straight from that goal kick. Stayed very calm with Roberto Firmino. Didn't press the sprint button, basically. Bit of short turns, and he shoots it in to make it 3-1. And these were the halftime stats. Complete domination on his side. We only scored 1 goal. We had 1 shot on target, but yeah, we probably maybe could have scored a couple more goals, especially that goal with Botaka before halftime. But yeah, that's how it would kind of go in the second half as well. A lot of chances from him, a couple chances from us as well, but it stayed 3-1. And I can see from the final stats, it didn't really change that much. So we ended up losing this game. But despite losing this game, I was still very, very happy that we actually got that skill goal from kickoff. And that meant we only had to score 1 more goal with Botaka in order to complete all the challenges. And that was obviously my main aim for this final game of the episode. So yeah, we started off straight from kickoff, actually getting very, very close, getting another skill goal from kickoff with Carrasco. But the shot wasn't the best, and a good save from his goalkeeper. Then in the 9th minute we go. It's Botaka here on the ball, a couple of skill moves, shoots there, gets deflected by the defender. Again, a save there from Butland, who also in this game ended up being a really, really difficult goalkeeper to beat. You all know how overpowered he is, and he also played very well in this game. We get another chance with Botaka, we lose the ball. Then I try to go for a Baku, reaching to Botaka again. But unfortunately his defenders interrupted it there. Then 33rd minute, Botaka on the ball, a heel flick to beat 2 defenders. Then we go inside the box, we shoot. But yet again, Butland there with a save. Still in the first half, in the 40th minute, Carrasco on the ball. We waited for Botaka to make a run. Goes with a flying header, with a diving header. But the header was just so bad, seriously. I don't really understand how he was able to head it that bad, even though his positioning was pretty much perfect. A couple of seconds later, we get another chance with Botaka. We cut in with the fake shot, then we get fouled, and we picked up a penalty. And this was, of course, the best opportunity to score with Botaka, since the only thing we had to do was pretty much shoot the ball into the back of the net from the penalty step. And we step up for it, but we completely choked. He saved it again with Butland. Terrible penalty. And you can see halftime stats. Yeah, it was just us constantly on the attack. Should have been up at least 1-0 or something. My opponent didn't create a single thing. And in the second half, it pretty much would stay the same in the first few minutes. And we get ourselves the goal here with James. Really, really nice shot. Finesse shot off the crossbar and in. And we get that lead very early into the second half. You can see from the replay, really, really nice shot. And you all know that James is an insane shot as well, if you've seen the previous episode. Then moving on, 65th minute, Bakambu here on the ball, plays it on through to Viergever, who was all of a sudden up forward. And this is where we kind of went on the attack, where pretty much every single bounce was just good for us. You can see it here as well. Managed to pass it to Botaka. And we seriously scored the shittiest goal you can imagine to complete that challenge. But it is a goal, it obviously counts. And we completed the final challenge. So my aim for the rest of the game was to play it out and try to score some nice goals as well. Brought on another 5-star skiller in Odua, who almost got a really nice assist to Botaka. But Butland was again there with a good save. Then in the 80th minute here, Botaka on the left-hand side trying to skill his way. Then we pick it up with Carrasco. Great ball there to Adam Milson, trying to go for the fake shot. Good tackle from his defender. Then we managed to pick it up here with Kovacic. A really nice slide tackle. picking it up with the other substitute, Cavana. Really nice pass to Botaka. Turns around with a couple of skill moves. Really nice roulette to beat the defender. Goes with another skill move to go inside the box and then smash it into the top corner despite being on seriously no stamina at all. And yeah, we actually do pick up his second goal of the game, and I think his 5th one in total. So yeah, me trying to get a goal in this game was just so difficult, but once we got that challenge completed, it went very easy, especially with Botaka as well. Even though he had no fitness left, you can see at the bottom right, we still went on a skill run with him, trying to complete that hat-trick since we only needed one more goal with him in this game. And when we went on that skill run, we managed to pick up ourselves another penalty. And again, it was of course Botaka who was able to step up for it. And I wanted to make sure to shoot it in. Went a bit cheeky with the chip shot, with the Panenka, and we completed his hat-trick. We made it 4-0, and we pretty much make an end to this game. You can see towards the end the confirmation that he scored that hat-trick. And yeah, that means we completed all the challenges with Botaka. I gotta say it again, the final game was so difficult. You can see how many chances we've had in this game. And at the end, we managed to score a hat-trick, which is pretty cool to see. So moving on, we've completed the first silver 5-star skiller. That means next episode we're going to be trying out Mastur, who plays in the Eredivisie. So if you have any cool squads that you want to send in to me, then be sure to do so. Link can be found in the description. And when it comes to the packs, we were able to open 4 packs in total since we had 2 games left with the Botaka skill squad. And that meant we had 4 chances of maybe getting a 5-star skiller, or maybe even getting Hero Messi, since you all know he is in packs this week. So yeah, I was hoping to at least maybe pack a decent player or something. We got some okay-ish players when it comes to sort of the squad building challenges, which are out right now. Sent most of them to the transfer list, but no 5-star skiller this time, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to be ending off this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!